and state that no actions or motions were taken in executive session.
So moved.
Motion by Nicole, second by Anne Marie. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, abstained, chair votes aye, motion passes 7-0. Just as a note, Warren Holcomb did join us while we were in executive session. Okay. All right, so item number 18. Discussion and take possible action regarding the Ribzik settlement. Did I say that right? I'm on top of it. Okay, so in your packets, we have a letter from Bill and Cynthia Ribzik of 47 Swan Avenue, and their request for financial restitution in the amount of $2,000 as a result of destruction of trees in front of their residence during the repaving of Swan Avenue, which took place in August of 2015. So at this point, I will entertain a motion to accept the request as it's presented. Motion by Stefan. For a second? Who's got a second? Second by Nicole. Okay, under discussion. Rich?
You said to accept it.
Accept the request as presented.
Yep. Now we're voting on it.
Okay, are there any comments, questions, discussion? Len?
I think given the way it's presented here, the fact that the trees were located within the right-of-way, town property, I should say, town right-of-way, they were trimmed back, albeit poorly, but there is no remediation plan. There's nothing here to explain why there's a request for $2,000 other than, potentially taking an arbitrary number out of thin air. I can't support this as presented.
Okay. Any other comments, questions? Stefan's reaching for his button.
I'll just say I would like to hear more about how they came to that number. I would say I'm in favor of restitution and to some degree. However, I would like to have a better idea before I were to vote positively for it.
Okay. Any other thoughts, comments? Okay, hearing none. All in favor of accepting as presented signify by saying aye. Opposed?
Nay.
Abstain? Okay, the chair votes no. Motion fails 7-0. Okay. All right, so I will reach out to them tomorrow and have the conversation on next steps. Okay. Okay, item number 19, discussion, take possible action regarding police chief contract. At this point, I'll entertain a motion to table.
So moved.
Motion by Nicole, second by Len. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Chair votes aye. Motion passes 7-0. Item 20, discussion, take possible action regarding Titus Lane snow removal agreements. In your packet, you have a request from the residents of 30 Titus Lane and 20 Titus Lane, the Stanislav family, and then I'm going to butcher the folks that live at 20 Titus Lane name, but Abrish Schufler, I think it's Abrish Scheffler, and Schiffler. So their letter reads, we are the residents of 30 Titus Lane and 20 Titus Lane's property. Request that the town of Seymour adopt the unapproved town road connecting our residence to Edward Lane. We also request that the unapproved town road be paved over and awarded any other benefits that any road is awarded in Seymour. Yours sincerely. Okay, as you see in your packets, there is a resolution attached. Rich, so I don't need to read the entire resolution, do I? Yes. No. Okay. Okay,
Thank you.
in your package, you will see an agreement between the residents of 30 Titus Lane and 20 Titus Lane and the town of Seymour that will provide snow plowing only on Titus Lane. The town will take no other responsibility or actions when it comes to that road. Assuming the board has a positive view of this license agreement, I will reach out to these folks tomorrow and have them come in and sign this agreement, and this is how we will move forward with them. So at this point, I'll entertain a motion to enter into the license agreement with the residents of 30 Titus Lane and the residents of 20 Titus Lane as presented.
So moved.
Motion by Al, second by Nicole. Is there any discussion or comments?
Let's see, if we're already plowing that area, and there won't be any damage to our plows, and it's not gonna cost the town a lot of extra money, why wouldn't we do this for the residents of our community and help them out in the winter, so.
I agree. Any other thoughts or comments? No? Okay, hearing none. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Chair votes aye. Motion passes 7-0. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, item number 21, appointments. We have no appointments, correct, Rory? All right. Item number 22, tax refunds and abatements. We have 2 this evening. Nicole?
The following overpayments of tax payments in total of $499.41 need to be approved for refund in accordance with the provisions of Section 12-129 of the Connecticut General Statutes, dated the 10th day of November, 2016, Dana Flock Tax Office.
Thank you, Nicole. At this point, I'll entertain a motion to accept the November 10, 2016 tax collector's report as presented. Motion by Stefan, second by Nicole. Just under discussion, check to make sure there's no conflicts. Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? The chair votes aye. Motion passes 7-0.
The following overpayment of tax payment in total of $796.83 needs to be approved for refund in accordance with provisions of Section 12-129 of the Connecticut General Statutes, dated at Seymour, the 2nd day of December, 2016, Susan Boland, Tax Office.
Thank you, Nicole. At this point, I'll entertain a motion to accept the December 2nd, 2016 tax collector's report as presented.
So moved.
Motion by Nicole, second by Len. It's under discussion. Everyone review to make sure there's no conflicts. Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Abstained? Chair votes aye. Motion passes 7-0. Next item is item number 23, transfers. We have no transfers before us tonight. Item 24 is correspondence, and we have a ton of correspondence. We have the check runs, as always. We have the accomplishments of productivity for September 2016 from Public Works, from our director, Tony DePrimo. We have a letter from Christine Syriac advising us, or advising me, that the Board of Education has completed negotiations for a successor agreement with the administration union, excuse me. We have a letter, or an email from Paul Wedowitz, resigning from the Permanent Building Committee. As you can see, after 41 years, Paul is pulling back from some different things. It's certainly well-deserved, so he will be missed. There's a memo in your packet to myself from the Public Works Board. It's Chairman Sean Walsh. The Board of Public Works reviewed the oh, no, excuse me, wrong letter. Oh, no, that's the right letter. I apologize. For the truck driver position, pursuant to the letter of recommendation furnished by the Director of Public Works, as well as information furnished to the Board by the Human Resource Manager, the Board would like to recommend the promotion of Al Petro Simone from laborer to truck driver, as he is the most senior individual currently eligible to hold this position. By, I guess, the power vested in me by the charter, I put that into force, and Al actually started as a driver effective yesterday. You have a letter from from Natalie Aspinwall from payroll to Tony Caserta about an employee being moved up one step in payment. We have a letter to be used as public comment from a resident, Joseph Luciano. The subject is, please accept this as my public comment and correspondence for the next Board of Selectmen meeting on December 6th. And Mr. Luciano discusses bigotry and discrimination against elders and/or persons with disability, lack of sensitivity training for encounters with persons with disability, ignorance of ADA, and some other things. He also lists several links, which people can certainly go, and I think they reference pictures and things that go along with his points. But this letter will be included in our minutes as part of public comment. We have a request from Team for $10,500 for the fiscal year. That is the amount that we currently pay them. We have letters, two from Brian Leclerc, both to Rory with regards to the blight lien at 5 Prospect Ave. We've talked about that in the past. We did receive a check for $500 with connection of that house. If any of you have been up there recently, that house has been completely redone, and it actually looks quite nice. Got a letter from Tom Newman, from the Library Construction Grants Division of Library Development for a grant of $112,500 for the library. If you recall, when we went through the plan for our buildings, we were counting on a match of this to redo windows and things up at the library, so we did receive that, so that's going to maximize the money that we have. And then finally, you are all invited to attend the Seymour Police Department's annual holiday luncheon, which will be held on Thursday, December 22nd, 2016, from 12 to 2 p.m. in the training room. If you are going, please call Nadia to let her know that you will be in attendance. So that closes up correspondence, which was a great deal this evening. All right, public comment. Is there any public comment? Is there any public comments? Asking one last time, any public comment? Hearing no public comment, I'll go to Selectmen comments. Stefan. You are welcome. Karen,
I'm all set.
you're all set as well?
I want to hear about my couch.
I almost want to take the bait, Karen, I really do.
Oh,
I really do.
That's a tease right there.
French shaking his head. Nicole.
Just a few things. I'd like to congratulate Tom Amy for his 10 years as Emergency Management Director for the town of Seymour. He's a huge asset to our town, and hopefully he can be here for another 10 to 20 years. So thank you to that. I'd like to congratulate the Seymour High School girls volleyball team for state champs. They won that game a couple weeks ago. I was there for the semifinal and the final tournament, and it was a great game to watch, great match. Seymour Pop Warner girls Pee Wee. They're going to Disney World for the championship. They're actually left today or landed today, so good luck to them. And then last but certainly not least, the Seymour High School football team. I'd like to congratulate them on a great season. They ended up 8-3. They made it to the semifinals, second time in 2 years. So a lot of hard work by our student athletes in the town of Seymour. Thank you.
Thank you. Al.
Nicole kind of mentioned a couple of things I was gonna say. I don't have anything further.
Okay. Anne Marie.
Nicole mentioned everything I was gonna say as well, but I would just like to welcome Karen back, and I'm glad that she's feeling better.
Thank you.
All right. And Lynn.
Yeah, I'd like to reiterate that, welcome back, Karen, it's good to see you back
Thank you.
and up and around. And also wanted just to congratulate Representative-elect Claire Ditria for her victory, and looking forward to seeing her on Congress.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Paterno, anything you'd like to add? Or anything we've missed? No? Okay. Oh, yeah, we're starting the streetlight audit next week. And? I think, yeah, that's it. Okay. With that, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion by, surprisingly, Anne Marie, second by Karen. All in favor? Opposed, abstained, chair votes aye, motion passes 7-0. Mark the meeting closed at 8:44 PM. Thank you very much, everyone.
Gee, much, you didn't wait.
No, we wore them down with that.
I know.
Karen, I really want to hear about the couch now. I mean, you threw it out there.
My first thing's gonna
She need a new, did you have to buy a new couch or
Oh,
something?
no. Just where I've lived for the past.
Right.